Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Emily Medri and I am an energy healing practitioner with LoveLight Illuminations. Today I'm going to be doing an informational video talking about LoveLight, how it came to be, and how it can benefit you. How LoveLight Illuminations can help you move into a more peaceful way of being and what that means for your daily living. We have a lot of videos on our YouTube channel for sound healings, guided meditations, which are very powerful and use high vibrational energy. So I encourage you to look at those, check those out. This video, I'm just going to be giving you some information, going a little bit more in depth than I have in the other videos. So I want to talk a little bit about LoveLight and how it came to be. It was Cheryl Banfield who is the founder. She was trained in Reiki, healing touch, body talk, several different energy healing modalities. And she was visited by Mother Mary during a healing session with a friend. Mother Mary told her to stop everything that she was doing, that Mother Mary had a whole new healing system for Cheryl to help people really move into a more blended way of living their lives from their spiritual perspective, shifting our perspective from being a human with a spirit to us as spiritual beings here in a human experience, bringing more peace, love, and joy into our daily lives, raising our vibration, and also helping to raise the vibration of the earth. So it took Cheryl many years to channel this entire healing system, now called LoveLight Illuminations. And with it, Mother Mary gave her the information about our newly evolving light body structure, which is pictured here behind me. So we have 12 new light centers, the 13th pictured here on top. That is about 12 feet above our head, and that is our gateway, more of an opening into divine, the divine plane, divine energy. So the light centers run from 11 feet below our feet to 12 feet above our head. They are different than the chakras because they are crystalline in form, dodecahedron in shape, so they are 12-sided figures. And they hold our spiritual vibration here in this human experience, here in this physical plane, which is something that we haven't ever experienced before. It allows us to hold that higher vibration and radiate our light out in a new and expansive way. The light centers also make it a lot easier for us to heal, release anything that no longer serves us. They help with expanding our spiritual senses, really tapping into our own divine abilities, which we all have. And they also help us to receive guidance for navigating in our daily lives, allowing things to divinely unfold. Instead of coming just from our mind and what we think, how we think things should be, how we think things should play out, really allowing ourselves to take a step back, come from our spiritual perspective, come from our spirit, and tap into that higher connection with all. So the way that I've seen this play out within my own daily life is I feel working with the light centers allows me very quickly to come into a more grounded space within myself. It allows me to connect into that higher vibration, not only to allow myself to kind of take a step back from what is currently, happening right in front of me. I use them in all situations. So I had mentioned in one of my other videos that the light centers are really, really neat because you can work with them very quickly, very simply in any situation. So I do it brushing my teeth. I imagine my light centers expanding laying in bed before I go to sleep. I also work with them, expanding them, allowing more of that divine light, more of my spirit to come in when I'm in an extremely challenging situation. I personally have always been somebody who is a little bit more passive, somebody who doesn't think that, who doesn't, I'm not quick on my feet. So it's hard for me to respond to somebody right away, especially when I'm feeling put on the spot or in a very challenging situation, feeling triggered by something that someone is saying or talking about, an awkward situation. It could be anything really. So in those times, I have started right in front of people, because they don't realize, in my head, I am expanding each of my light centers. And when I do that, when I go through it, the light centers are all about intention work. So I just had the intention that I'm expanding each of my light centers. I go from 1 to 13. And I start to feel myself, I feel this sense of calm come over me. I feel the knot in my stomach dissipate. I feel my anxiety levels come down into a peaceful space. And it kind of lets me see what is happening from a higher perspective. Either I can realize that if somebody is saying something in a harsh way, either I don't take it personally and just hear what they are simply saying, or I can recognize, okay, this is some of their stuff coming up and it has nothing to do with me, and I can still continue this conversation without feeling that emotional charge. So that's been really neat. I have also seen, working with the light centers, that things are divinely unfolding. I'm living more in a space of allowing things to unfold. So when I feel this feeling deep down about not getting something done in a timely manner that logically you would think needs to be done, going off of more of my spiritual senses helps me navigate, and the way that things have unfolded brings awareness as to why I didn't get things done in a timely manner, because it didn't matter in the end anyways. So there's a lot of different situations that the light centers can help you with, from having strong energetic boundaries to releasing limiting thought patterns or behaviors that we have picked up along the way. It allows us to open to even guidance and messages from loved ones who have passed. So the light body, the new light body structure is really crucial to our evolving as human beings, evolving into our whole selves. So blending with our spirit is essential for a peaceful way of living here in this human experience. Because this human experience, we all know, can be extremely challenging. We face a lot a lot of challenges in our daily lives, small ones to big ones. And with all of the emotions that we experience on top of that, it is extremely challenging to be a human. So this is very important. All of our light centers can help us align with ourselves, ground within our spiritual vibration. And because the light body system goes to 11 feet below our feet, it helps raise the vibration of the earth as well. So, working with the light body structure not only raises the vibration of the earth, but it also helps raise the vibration of those around us. And that is on many levels. And you can start to notice that. The more that you work with your light centers, the more that you bring in your spiritual vibration, the more that you're coming from a more blended space, and not just from your thoughts or from emotion or from past behaviors that have been learned along the way but don't necessarily serve in your highest benefit. You can start to see things unfolding in your relationships with others. Your light that you are radiating with your light centers helps to shift their vibration. So simply radiating your light, simply by raising your vibration through working with these light centers, through doing meditations, through doing sound healings and energy healing and all of those, beneficial things that can help raise your vibration, the more that you do that energetically, it helps shift those around you. Then you can talk also on a more human level that in your relationships with people, those around you, those start to evolve and unfold in ways that they hadn't before. So when you come from your spirit, when you start living blended with your spirit, that allows you to have humanly a much greater and much more expansive relationship with the people around you. And you can start to see they will respond differently. When you are coming from more of your spirit, so not coming from emotion as much, not coming from what you think, but really being able to step back and blend with your spirit in that vibration, that helps others do the same as well. Makes them think, oh, maybe I have the ability to do this too. Maybe I can step into a more peaceful way of being. Maybe I don't need to be so triggered. Maybe I can respond differently. Everything always stems from within. So the way that we interpret the world around us is all based off of our perspective. And when we start to shift our perspective into a higher vibration, into more of a perspective coming from love, we start to see things differently. And things start to happen differently around us. So, LoveLight Illuminations has a lot of different ways to support you to be able to do this. So we have our videos that we put out for sound healing, which will energetically and vibrationally move you on all levels of mind, body, spirit, and soul. We have an extremely powerful program brought forth by Mother Mary that uses these light centers to help you blend with your spirit on all levels. So our program is broken up into a few different events we have our 1-day program or 1-day event workshop called Activating Your Light Centers. That is the beginning. That is the first step, allowing your light centers to be activated, so to speak, bringing divine light down into them, having you be mindful about experiencing them. It's a very powerful workshop. The second part of the program is called Accessing Divine Within, and that is a 2-day workshop that is very deep, very intense, really tapping into who you truly are. Again, using the light centers. So all of the program does use the light centers because they do hold a very high vibration, and through the light centers we can access our chakras, meridians, all of the subtle bodies, all of our energetic body, physical and quantum space. The third part of our program is Evolving into Your Light, and that is a 4-day event. So there are 3 light centers covered each day for really moving you through what it truly means to be living blended with your spirit. Just being in divine oneness, allowing things to unfold with divine love, flowing in the stream of experiences in divine grace, and letting things be as they divinely are in divine light. That is called level 1, Evolving into Your Light. The 4-day event is level 1, and then the level 2 is a 5-day event called Living in the Light. So that is taking that a step farther, learning some self-healing techniques. So this program provided by Mother Mary is very powerful. It moves you on your spiritual path, accelerates you, so that you can skip a lot of human experiences that you would have to go through to have certain realizations, to have things be released, things healed. This is a really wonderful way to accelerate living in peace, love, and joy. And this program, all of these events are for all levels. So they are for people who would say that they know nothing about energy, that they know nothing about energy healing, nothing about any of the energetic bodies, and just simply feel drawn to this. This program also greatly benefits advanced healers. So this helps you align with your spirit in a new way, in divine energy, using these light centers in all of their aspects. And it helps be able to work with people in a much higher vibration. We do offer practitioner training, and this program is a prerequisite. The other ways that LoveLight can support you is we are offering phone sessions and remote healings, especially during this time currently of social distancing. The individual sessions are very powerful and customized to what you need, both for divine guidance, channeling that mediumship coming through, and also healing on all levels of mind, body, spirit, and soul of what you need in this moment. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. You can email us at info@lovelightilluminations.com. As I said in the beginning, we do have a lot of other videos with sound healing and guided meditations. So please check those out. They are very powerful. If you want to know more about our program, please visit our website, which is linked below. It is www.lovelightilluminations.com. And if there is anything else that you want to know about, any subjects you want us to cover, please also leave a comment or email. Otherwise, we will see you next week for next week's video. You can subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And I guess that's it. So take care, and blessings of love and light to all.